Hi everyone, welcome back. The Auto Tech Tuber Bloke. This is your host Amit, and today I'm back with a brand new video on a brand new segment called the Pixel, so called the Pixel 6a. So this is a sort of a phone I've been using for almost month and a half, and I'd like to give my overall review about Google Pixel 6a. I want to talk about the configuration, the phone, the cost, the overall usage for me. From an iPhone to a Google Pixel for some time, because I'm testing this and I would like to let you know the overall feel and the performance of Google Pixel 6a. So before I go ahead and get started, let me quickly give you the specs of this wonderful phone, and then we talk about the accessories and the performance and all those mumbo jumbo. To begin with this phone, this is exactly how the box you get. This is the Google Pixel 6a box, and this is something which we bought from Flipkart. So of course we paid around about something around 30,000 rupees during the Flipkart sale, which is like a month and a half ago. So this is what exactly you get in the box. Apart from this, you have a cable, which is a nice cable, and then you don't get this is something which you have to buy from your own pocket, because nowadays, as Apple started this trend where you have to buy your own adapter, this is something you have to buy by paying close to 1,500 to 1,000 rupees in your pocket. So nothing called power adapter. Apart from that, you have a quick switch which helps you transfer data from your phone to the next phone, and this is very handy when it comes to quick data transfer. And then you have a nice kind of a fashionable SIM ejector pin, which in my book looks somewhat different compared to a normal pin ejector. Right, so let's talk about the overall phone. So this is exactly how the phone looks like. It's white and blackish in color, and it has a typical Google Pixel design. Of course, there are matte white finish at the back, which can be a finger magnet if you do not use the body case. So it's highly recommended if you're using a Pixel. Moving towards the screen, it has 6.1 inches screen, which is OLED, and of course with a pixel density of 41 ppi. So that is nice one to have in terms of looks and the audio and the video content over an internet. So that really helps. Now, if you look at the design of this wonderful phone, I mean, it has a refresh rate of 60 Hertz. It has a matte white finish body, which can be a finger magnet. It has a nicely tucked into different primary cameras of 12 and 12.2 wide and ultra wide lenses, which takes spectacular photos. And then you have the normal configuration, like the buttons, which is nice and tectonic, the up and down, and of course the main power switch over here. At the bottom you have the plug-in charger, which you can see if I just zoom in here, and overall the phone, if you hold it in your hand, looks premium, feels premium, and of course it is from a house of Pixel. So this is Google Pixel 6a with the configuration of 128 gigabyte. It's a 5G ready phone. And now to talk about the overall experience of mine. Do remember, I am somebody who has been using an iPhone, and this is my first experience testing for a long time the Pixel and the overall review. So to begin with this particular phone, the biggest change which I see with Google Pixel phone is the camera quality. Now, the camera quality of this particular phone is as good as an iPhone when it comes to clicking a photo, or even certain categories it even overtakes an iPhone. So for example, the night photography of Google Pixel is absolutely scintillating. It really matches, or even at times overtakes the iPhone, let's say 12, 13 and 14 pictures situation. So that's highlight number one. Highlight number two, it has a battery of close to 4400 mAh. Now with the help of 4400 mAh and of course 20 watt fast charging cable, which you get with this option, you charge pretty quickly, and you have enough juice to run your entire activity, whether it's media, internet, phone, receiving or watching or shooting and all those things. So it has an all day battery life. Another important factor which impresses me, and it has really impressed me a lot when it comes to user-friendly usage, is the stock Android. So this has Tensor chip powered by Google, and it is one of the finest when it comes to overall management usage, and it has a fluid feel if you are a user of Google Pixel. Let me give you a quick feel the way it moves. So for example, if you check this particular phone, it has a very nice slick design. Of course, it goes up and down. It has a pretty smooth function as well. So there's no lag at all, even though just a 60 hertz refresh rate, and it also has inbuilt fingerprint sensor, and apart from that, a punch hole camera design. So battery, it has an entire day battery life, and it will always help you to maintain and take calls and fulfill a day-to-day requirement. So battery life is phenomenal. Let's talk about the usage and of course the tensor chip effectiveness. So when you have this wonderful phone in your hands, you would never feel like, you would never feel that you are out of juice, you would never feel you are using a very kind of old device. Even though this is 6A, it's been 2 years for this wonderful phone, but still phones can compete with the 12 mini, iPhone 13, of course iPhone 14 Plus as well. So all these things are making this mini phone, so-called of 6.1 inches within the range of 30,000, is a mega bet even in 2022. So this is overall, has been my experience with this camera. Is spectacular, battery is phenomenal, design is quintessential Google, and of course the tensor chip has done all its magic. So in my books, it has a good protection with water and dust resistant, has an outstanding camera, and of course the video which I'm gonna be adding after my speech, so do check that out because it has magical night photos and of course day photos. And overall, the sound quality of this wonderful phone is really premium. So you would never have any, let's say, ordinary feeling when you hold this particular phone in your hand, and this only comes at the cost of 30 to 31,000 rupees at present in India in 2023. Well, that's it about my experience of Google Pixel 6a. I hope you like it. I hope it helps you to find your own Android piece which you have been looking for, and I think it's a highly recommended. For the very first time, I, being an iPhone user, would recommend anyone to buy Google Pixel 6a. Thank you so much, and do let us know if you have any questions on the same configuration as I've just told, and I'll be happy to let you know. Take care.